Oshiomole's secrets exposed has the secret to how Oredo local government election result was rigged. Before we go into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like this video, leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Allegations of electoral malpractice have surfaced online following the just concluded Edo State governorship election, with accusations that the All Progressive Congress manipulated the results from Oredo local government area. Several eyewitness reports and party officials claim that the APC orchestrated a rigging scheme that involved altering vote counts, using police intervention to disrupt the collation process, and violating the Electoral Act, contrary to standard electoral procedures, which mandates that local government results be collated and announced at local government headquarters. The results for Oredo local government area were not made public at the local collation center. Instead, security forces acting on orders from APC chieftains stormed the Oredo local government headquarters. In the chaos that followed, election observers and party agents were tear-gassed and forced to flee, leaving the election materials unprotected. A party agent from the People's Democratic Party (PDP), who was present during the incident, recounted the violent scene. It was total confusion. The police came in, firing tear gas at everyone in the collation center. People were choking and running for cover. In the middle of a chaos, the election results were taken away by the police without any announcement. We knew something was wrong. The results initially expected to be declared at the local government headquarters were transported to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) State Collation Center in Benin City. Before they arrived at INEC's headquarters, reports suggest the votes were tampered with, leading to alteration in favor of the APC. According to party officials and independent observers, 13,526 votes were added to the APC's tally, while 4,335 were deducted from the PDP's count. Multiple sources have named 4 key INEC officials allegedly involved in manipulating the election results. These officials include Omolara Igbinedion, the Ward 1 Collation Officer, Ahmed Mohamed Nasi, the Ward 2 Collation Officer, Olushola Dewali, the Ward 7 Collation Officer, Benedict Anthony Udo, the Oredo Local Government Electoral Officer. The officials are accused of facilitating the rigging process by allowing the unlawful movement of election materials from the local headquarters and altering vote tallies before submission to the State Collation Center. An electoral observer who spoke on condition of anonymity stated, "We observed strange movement of election materials, and the tally sheets we saw at the local headquarters were completely different from what was eventually declared at the state level." Civil society groups and election observers have also raised concerns about the irregularities in Oredo. The Center for Election Integrity has called for an independent investigation into the electoral malpractice, with a specific focus on the role of security forces and INEC officials. Dr. Cyril Okoje, a representative of the CEI, urged INEC to restore public confidence in the electoral process. In his words, "We are deeply concerned about the reports from Oredo. INEC must launch a full-scale investigation into how the results were handled and hold those responsible accountable. The credibility of this election is at stake." I think the credibility of election has already been at stake since it started. Let's not forget all of the lead up to the election due day. the rights of the other political parties have been violated in so many ways. First of all, the police turned into an instrument of APC by going after only just PDP members who they know to be very strong, who they know could, still influence people to vote for the PDP party. They went and, they took these people one by one, one by one. Even some of them were even sent all the way to Abuja. And for what? Just because of election. Allegedly, so just 24 hours before the election, a local government chairperson, who happens to be a lady, they wanted to arrest her. She was about to be arrested, but the youth of the local government, stood by her side and said, "You are not going to take her away from here. You are not going to get this woman arrested." What did she do? Nothing. The police just came to her house and was about to, you know, whisk her away when the youth said that we no go gree, we no go gree. In fact, it's just so sad that this is what election in Nigeria has turned into. Election has turned into the person who can manipulate election results the most. It's just so sad. And the person who has the most power at that moment, at the election moment, usually, make sure that they oppress the other opposition party. They use their power, the power that they have over security forces, the police, the security. For the chief of army staff to be sent all the way to Edo State just because of this election, you would know that this election means a lot to Tinubu. It means a lot to Akpabio. It means a lot, to a lot of high-ranking APC members who have, ambition come 2027, especially President Tinubu. We all know that, even the plan to recontest for 2027 is on the way, despite the fact that this is a man that in his administration, people have seen the kind of shege that they have never seen before in their life, and is already planning to run again come 2027. If he were to be in a Senate climb, in fact, it should be ready. It should be gearing up to resign, because it will feel like it's not accomplished. You are a failure. When the citizens, the people that you're ruling over, are constantly complaining, things are constantly getting more difficult. It means that you are going wrong somewhere. It means that you do not actually know what you're doing, because there's no way you will tell me that you're working, you are doing all of this project, and yet people are complaining. Nah, it means that you are not up to par with the kind of work that position entails or requires. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you all think about all of this? And how do you think that Nigerians can protect their votes in the future? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.